Getting pre-qualified. Man. First of all, I'd like to say that we're moving on from Taco Tuesday because it's incredibly unhealthy to my body. So we decided to go with whiskey at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I could have a cool little vibe in the background. It might be apple juice or it might be whiskey. You never know. So the thing we want to talk about today is why you'll never buy a house if you do this. Don't do this one thing, which is getting pre-qualified. It's super important, dude. Like, I can't count. Like, I've lost count of how many times people have called me and said like, hey, can you show me this house? I was like, sweet, are you pre-qualified? And the answer is no. And I'm like, why? And they're like, no, pues no quiero hacer el paperwork. So there's no way you know if you qualify for that house. So number one, I'm wasting your time. Number two, this is time I could be helping out people that are ready to go. So it's really important to get pre-qualified, dude. Like, oh, so the segment is called Cabron. So you definitely need to get pre-qualified. I've asked people like, hey dude, are you pre-qualified? And their answer is either, I don't want to do that right now, or the funniest one is, no pasa nada, like I got the credit, like I know I'm good to go. And guess what? They don't. When you run the credit, boom, collections, repo, and all kinds of crazy shit. So don't be that person. Although I'm not saying you can't pre-qualify for a house if you have bad credit. Obviously you start working on it and you build up to it, but don't pretend like you're super good to go when you're not. And that's why it's important for you to be incredibly truthful with us, because we're here to help. We're not really here to tell you anything. We're trying to guide you through the whole transaction. We're grabbing your hand with both our hands, right? Because we know exactly where the finish line is at, and that's exactly what we want to do. So even if you have bad credit, that's okay. If you don't have any credit or anything like that, just get pre-qualified. Because if not, I don't think I'll be able to show you a house. Y eso está cabrón. So I don't want you guys to take this segment as a like, hey, he's super enojadito or he's feeling petty. I just feel like you guys deserve to hear the truth, right? Without any kind of sugarcoating on it. Like, this is what happens behind the scenes and what goes through a realtor's head. So whenever we have realtor socials, we're like, oh, dude, I had this client, dude. I can't believe it. Like, they wanted me to show them a house without a pre-qualification letter. I'm just giving you the business. Like, I want you to know what's real and what isn't. And I think there's no better way than just saying the truth, right? In a very honest way. Again, not complaining about my job. I love what I do. It's awesome. But sometimes you guys just need to hear it. Like, dude, I can't show you houses if you're not pre-qualified. We don't know what your budget is. You're going to send me a list of houses that you love. So we're gonna drive around on a Saturday, on your Saturday, right? You work Monday through Friday, or you might work Monday through Friday. I don't know, it might be your only day off. I show you all these houses and you're like, dude, I'm ready to make an offer. And that's gonna backfire several ways. Number one, whoever's already pre-qualified already submitted an offer and you're barely gonna start the paperwork, right? You submit your W-2s, you submit your tax history, your check stubs, and your bank statements. It's gonna take a couple of days, or maybe one if you're really cool about it. So someone's gonna beat you to the punch. And the other one is, by the time you get pre-qualified and where we're looking at $400,000 homes, well, guess what? You qualify for $399,000 and that house is out of your price range. And that's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. What was I talking about again?